Hello everybody, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, which is the sequel to The Longest Journey. So yeah, if you have not seen my Let's Play The Longest Journey, or have not played it yourself or seen someone else's Let's Play of it, I highly recommend that you do so first. And also a word of warning, my playthrough and other playthroughs most likely will be about 100 episodes. It's called The Longest Journey for a reason. Now, this one isn't quite as long, but it's still very good, and I'm excited to play it for you. It's been one I've been wanting to do for a while, but I've known that's going to be quite a journey, no pun intended, because, well, it's quite a bit longer than the Sierra games I play. But I figured it was about time. I've been wanting to play this one for a while, and there is indeed a third game out, well, not completely released. It's Dreamfall Chapters. Chapters 1, 2, and 3 have been released, and 4 and 5 still have yet to be released. So I haven't played it yet. Oh, and it goes through all this again. So, yeah, this one's a little bit different from the first game, but it's still more or less a point-and-click adventure game. And I'll stop stalling, and there's nothing better to do than just start the game. So let's do so.
I am at the crossroads between waking and dream. One path leads back to the world I left behind. The other path leads to a place of shadows. Between the familiar and the unknown, between certainty and doubt, my choice would seem obvious. Any sane man would turn around, return to the world he knows, forget what he has learned, and live his life in blissful ignorance. But in truth, it is too late. My choice was made many years ago, when I first embarked on this journey. I cannot turn back. I am at a crossroads. But for me, there is only one path. I leave behind these words in the hope that someday they will serve as a map for someone else. To whomever reads this, Godspeed on your journey. If you ever decide to follow in my footsteps, look me up. Brian Westhouse.
You remember Brian Westhouse from the first game? Yeah, this is him.
我们准备好了，旅行者，你的旅程即将开始，跟我来。
And it seems he understands whatever language that is. So how this game works, there are different things you can target. So it's not a static environment like in the first game, where you go from screen to screen. Instead, it is more open. So everything's a bit closer.
The life of the llama is as hard as their bed.
So when your cursor, or when you're looking at something, it'll have those weird marks floating around it. Then you click the left click button, and it will interact with it, looking at it.
I've asked the monks to take care of my journal. Hopefully it will enlighten someone else's journey.
I do believe this is the original voice actor for Brian Westhouse. I think it took quite some time for this next game to come out. It was a long-awaited sequel, and then Dreamfall Chapters, of course, took forever to come out, and is still coming out. But they did retain the same voice actors, and that's good.
Those are money wheels, imprinted with the mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. It's a blessing.
So yeah, here we are playing as Brian Westhouse. I bet you didn't expect that, huh? Remember, he went to Arcadia back in the early 20th century, somehow. But here he seems to be in Stark. And if you don't know these words I'm using, you really need to go back and watch the first game. Yeah. watch or play it. It's a good game. You should play it yourself.
He's meditating. I shouldn't disturb him.
Alright, so, we just go around, I believe. Are they picking each other's nose, or...?
They must have noticed me. They've stopped whispering.
So what is going on here? What are we doing? Well, I guess we'll find out in a second.
He's meditating.
It's been a while since I played this game,
him.
so I'm trying to remember. Oh, if you right-click, then you can have him like turn his head and look around at different things. Oh, there we go. I guess we just had to wait for him. Ritual is ready. So let's see what this is all about. Where the heck are we?
What are you doing here? You cannot be here. It will find you.
I don't... Where am I? What is this place?
How did you get here? Go back the way you came, quickly. You cannot stay.
I don't... know how to go.
It is here. What have you done? What have you done?
What do you mean? What?
The undreaming.
God. What is that? What? No.
Well, that was odd. And that's the end of Brian Westhouse's story. Yeah, you only play as him for like
They say that
a couple
every
minutes.
story has a beginning and an end. That might be true in most cases. Sometimes, however, the two are one and the same. My name is Zoe Castillo. I don't usually look this pale, but that's what you get for being in a coma. That's my father, Gabriel. I'm all he's got in this world. My mother died 15 years ago and I don't have any siblings. I think he'll be very lonely when I'm gone. I wish I could have talked to him one last time, let him know that everything will be okay. But that would be a lie. The only thing I could have said is goodbye. Since I'm lying in that bed but I'm talking to you from out here, I guess this is what they call an out-of-body experience. I'm not sure anyone can hear me, but I've had some experience with voices from the grave recently, so I'm giving it a shot. Bad things are happening, and everyone who knows the truth is either dead or has vanished off the face of the earth. If I can get through to someone, anyone, maybe something can be done. So if you can hear me, please listen. This is very, very important. It might just be the most important thing ever. You'll have to forgive me for using the oldest cliché in the book. It all began when...
forcing the unfortunate cow to implode. Ryan?
Moo. That's a spicy meatball. To err is human, to forgive is bovine. I'm running out of cow jokes here, people. Thanks, Diane. The Static has been blamed for a chain collision this morning on the Crosstown Express, killing 1 person and injuring 5. Witnesses say that a delivery truck lost wire contact and manual systems failed to take over, causing it to hit another vehicle.
This accident coincides with a new report from CTU, claiming definitive evidence that the static is caused by heavy sunspot activity. The report has already come under fire from several...
Find her. Save her. Save her.
What was that? Must be some kind of viral ad.
Cricket's coming home, folks, and the critters are knocking them down like there's no tomorrow. In the opening innings, the Kassawi fast bowlers came out gunning for glory.
Zoe, there's a message.
My mobile's beeping.
And as in the last game, we begin with our heroine in her underwear. Yep. And with Zoe, it's a lot more about fan service, but I do like Zoe. So let's take a look around while our phone is alerting us.
We've got a service that takes care of the house and the laundry, but they only stop by once a week.
Oh, and by the way, yes, they did indeed, if I can get a good angle. They did indeed give her nipple textures, so you know that she's not wearing a bra. That was very important to them for them to know. Somebody had to design that on her character.
I'm glad I don't have to share a bathroom with Dad. He's messy.
And I guess we don't have to go right now. And let's just go out on the balcony in our undies. Well, I guess people can't see us from the waist down, so that's good. And our news is still going.
I've spent so much time on that thing lately. It's a wonder my butt hasn't ballooned.
And it looks like you're getting a bit drunk, too. Look at all that. Do you need 2 cups for yourself? Or 3 cups? Jeez. I don't know, maybe you invite other people.
So I have a thing for pillows.
So I guess that's her mom on the left, that's her and her dad, and then just her dad.
I had to bug Dad a million times before I got this in-window system. He thinks I spend way too much time in front of the screen. He's not wrong.
Well, for one who spends a bunch of time watching TV and sitting out drinking, you seem to have an okay figure.
Central, screen off.
So we can turn the screen off and on.
Central, screen on.
And there's our buddy there.
Wonkers has been with me since I was 4. Dad bought him for me after Mum passed away.
Aww.
Hiya, Wonkers.
Zoe, do you want to play a game?
Not today. I'm just not in the mood.
Oh, okay then.
Remind me what's on my schedule today, Wonkers.
Well, there's the gym at 11:30.
Right. And after that?
There's the party tonight.
There's nothing before that.
No, Zoe. That's all.
I really need a job.
Well, she does go to the gym, so that's good. I've been needing to go lately, but my schedule.
So what are the headlines today?
Gagan Galanka was spotted with Chinese model Vivian Zhu last evening at the swanky Europolis nightclub Bitta. Witnesses told...
No. Next story, please.
Kassawi playboy Batista Massad shocked audiences at...
Skip the entertainment news. Is there anything else?
It turns out that Bingo brand diet wine has more calories than...
Do you have any real news?
You've programmed me to track entertainment news and diet-related headlines, Zoe. If you want to reprogram my news filter, that's easy.
Oh, no. I guess I'll access a news feed.
Oh, I want to wonkers in my life.
Don't you get bored just sitting here in my room? I know I do.
I don't get bored. I think a lot.
You do? About what?
About the fun times we've had together, Zoe. The memories make me happy.
Wonkers, that's sad.
Why? I'm not programmed to feel sad, Zoe. I'm programmed to feel happy. Always.
Lucky you. I wish I knew what that was like.
So, Wonka seems to be much more interactive than Constable Guybrush.
I need to get going.
Are you sure you don't want to play a game? We haven't played a game in so long.
I'm sorry, Wonkers. I just haven't felt much like playing lately.
Okay, then.
Aw, I'll play a game with you, Wonkers. Alright, let's get that phone now. Might be annoying
There's
you.
a message on my mobile.
Call-
There's a message on my mobile.
Okay, so what do we do about that?
There's a message on my mobile.
Okay, I'm trying to remember how... Oh, I had to get closer to it, that was all. I was like, wait a minute. Am I forgetting how to interact with stuff?
This is an automatic reminder sent by... Shit. The gym. I have to hurry.
Yeah, because we've got a schedule, I guess, and we have our inventory now. So you press M, automatic remind you to attend your scheduled lesson at the gym. So if there are any other messages, they'll be on here from Jama Mumbai. Wonder who that is.
I don't want to unpack everything. I won't be staying long, I hope. That closet definitely isn't big enough for me. I've always wanted a walk-in.
Well, get a job, woman. Well, let's go on out.
Good morning, Zoe.
Dad, what are you still doing home?
Having my coffee? Train's not leaving until 1 o'clock, so I thought I'd sleep in for a change.
Train? What train?
The train for Bombay.
Bombay?
Good Lord, Zoe. Did you forget already? We spoke about it on Tuesday. I'm going on a business trip to Bombay, remember?
Oh, Bombay, right. I thought that was next... Oh, wait. It's today Thursday. How pathetic is that? I don't even know what day it is anymore.
Well, at least you're up before noon. That's something. So, do you have any plans this morning? I mean, what's left of it?
I'm going to the gym.
See? You still have passion for something.
It's either that or scan the wanted ads and get depressed about all the jobs I don't qualify for.
If you feel that way, why don't you go back to school?
Dad, don't start.
I'm sorry, Zoe, but you're obviously not happy here either. Change your major. Biotech's not the only thing Cape Town's got to offer. Hell, why not change university? I'll help you. In fact, Bombay's got a great school for bioengineering. I could stop by while I'm there.
We've had this discussion already. I wish it was that easy. Don't you think I miss having direction and ambitions? Now I just don't know what I want. Can you please understand that? I need time.
Fine, I won't push. I'm happy to have you home, Zoe. I just hate to see you like this.
So do I, Dad. So do I.
I honestly did not know that you could come down here in your underwear. I thought she would just say, I need to get dressed first. But I guess it's family. So yeah, if I didn't explain before with Wonkers, when you have dialogue, you have some different things you can pick. Sometimes it's just, you can only pick one thing and then the other options go away. But right now, this doesn't really matter what you pick.
So, what's happening in Bombay?
We're signing a contract with a new biotech outfit, and they need me to do another on-site evaluation.
Oh, that sounds really, really boring. I thought you wanted to do more lab work.
I did. I do. This is what happens when you get a promotion.
Serves you right for having ambitions. So when are you coming back?
I'm not actually sure. Could take a few days. Could be as much as 2 weeks.
Really? 2 weeks? I have the house to myself. I mean, I have to be alone for 2 weeks.
Yes. And we talked about this on Tuesday as well.
Oh, sorry. My mind's just elsewhere.
I'll say.
Buy me something in Bombay. Something exotic.
An alarm clock, maybe?
Funny. Listen, Dad. Would you mind terribly if I had a few people over tonight?
You're asking me if you can have a party?
No, not a party. More like a soiree.
Ah, right. I'm guessing there won't be any boys or alcohol at the soiree?
There definitely won't be any drugs. How's that?
You know how to put things into perspective, Zoe. All right. When did you ever need my permission anyway?
I know how to play you, Dad. That's what daughters do. How's work going?
Are you okay? You know, I can't remember the last time you asked me about my job.
So yeah, there are sometimes like this where you can pick how to react to what they said. And like I said, sometimes it matters, but right now it really doesn't. Let's just be serious.
We just don't talk about it much.
Zoe, we never talk about it. When were you ever interested in my job?
I don't know. Forget it. Just trying to be nice.
Gesture appreciated, Zoe. Work's going well. My promotion's keeping me busy.
I've noticed. We haven't sat down together for dinner since Christmas Eve.
I'm sorry. I just want to settle in. Get on top of things. They've given me a lot of responsibility.
I know. Don't worry about it, okay? I'm glad things are going well at work. So, about work. Anything new?
Aside from this trip? No, not really. It's all pretty boring stuff.
Come on, I study bioengineering too. Don't forget that. I know exactly how boring it can be.
That's true. I keep forgetting that my beautiful and talented daughter thought it was a good idea to follow in my footsteps.
Don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm the beautiful and talented dropout daughter now.
Breaking with tradition. In true Castillo fashion.
I'll leave you to your coffee. Have a nice trip, okay? So you're not sure when you're coming back?
It could take a while, depending on how the inspections go. And I have some other business to take care of in Bombay.
Really? What is it?
Oh, just work stuff. There are several biotechs headquartered in Bombay, and I need to take some meetings. Call me if there's anything. If I don't pick up right away, it means I'm in a meeting or inside a secure facility. I promise I'll call you back as soon as I can.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye, sweetheart. Be good, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, Zoe's hot, she's in her underwear, she's got a nice accent, but her lack of ambition and job is kinda undoes all that attractiveness, in my opinion. That's just
Dad
me.
packs light. I think I got that from him.
Last girlfriend I had, she just mooched off me so
Weren't you supposed
much.
to be at the gym?
Oops. Yeah, I should hurry.
No, we don't need to hurry.
Dad and I have a great system for keeping the kitchen clean. We don't use it. I'm not cooking anything. Not as long as there's takeaway. We order in. There's nothing in the fridge except white wine, mouldy cheese, and some dubious leftover Chinese.
Want some Chinese.
I can't remember the last time Dad and I sat down together for dinner. 1 billion hours of entertainment available, and nothing to watch.
So yeah, if you remember, we are quite a bit into the future. I think like 3000 AD.
We don't use the living room much. Dad's always working. And if I'm home, I'm in my room or out on the terrace.
I'm trying to remember all the details of The Longest Journey.
Dad's bathroom. We Castillos like our privacy.
And so do I.
Dad doesn't like me going into his bedroom. And I can't say that I want to, either.
So let's go to the gym.
Haven't you forgotten something?
No. I don't think so. What?
Clothes? I'm telling you right now, no daughter of mine's going out dressed like that.
Oh, right. No, I was just, checking out the weather. Looks nice. I'll go put some clothes on now.
Yeah, if I had a daughter, I would not approve of that either. Call me a prude, but, yeah. So let's actually get some clothes on. Jeez, it scared me at first. I thought there was a guy in the room. I keep trying to use right click to move the camera around, and that's not this game. Okay, anyway. So
Those clothes are clean, I think.
good enough. And we don't get to see the action, of course.
I haven't used my backpack since I went to Norway with Reza.
Reza. Well, anyway, so now we've gotten the intro of the game. Can we make it to the gym in time? Dun dun dun! Well, you're just gonna have to find out next time on Let's Play Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, and I promise it'll get more and more exciting with each episode. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.